I wish I could say that was the end of it. That Sam disappeared into the night and stayed gone. But the problem with people like him is that they don't vanish. They just change the way they watch. The next few weeks felt wrong in ways I couldn't explain. Nothing happened exactly, but everything felt observed. I started noticing little things. My bike shifted slightly in the driveway. Footprints near the side of the house that didn't match my parents' shoes. Once I found the basement window unlocked, even though I was sure I'd locked it before going to bed. My parents brushed it off. Old house. Kids being forgetful. Anxiety after a scare. I wanted to believe them. Then the phone calls started. Always late. Always silent. Sometimes breathing. Sometimes just the faint sound of wind, like someone standing outside while holding the phone. When we tried calling back, the number didn't exist. We changed our phone number after the third night. At school, teachers pulled me aside asking if everything was okay at home. Apparently, someone had been asking about me. Not a student, an adult. They said he claimed to be a family friend and wanted to know which high school I'd be attending in the fall. That was when my parents finally got scared. They contacted the police again. This time, someone actually showed up. He took notes, asked questions, promised to look into it. A week later, he called back and said the same thing everyone else did. There was no record of Samuel Robinson III, no birth certificate, no enrollment history, no expulsion paperwork. It was like he'd never existed. Summer came and went, but the feeling never left. I stopped having friends over. I stopped sleeping in the basement. Every creak of the house felt intentional. Every shadow felt placed. Then, on the night before my first day of high school, I found something waiting for me. My yearbook was sitting on my desk. I hadn't taken it out in months. I opened it slowly, already knowing what I was going to see. On the same page, beneath his signature, was new writing, same handwriting, same careful pressure. I told you I'd see you again. We moved out of that house 2 months later. New town, new school, new routines. For a while, things were quiet. I almost convinced myself it was over. Almost. Because every now and then, when I'm in a crowded place, I feel it again. That sensation of being singled out. Like someone already knows where I am. Like someone has been keeping track. I still don't know how Sam found me that first night. And I don't know how he knew where I'd be next. But I've learned something important since then. Some people don't stalk you with footsteps. They stalk you with patience. And if you've ever felt like a stranger knows you better than they should, you might not be imagining it.